What's up, guys? Welcome to the Middleman CEO channel. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, make sure to stay. Watch as many free videos as you would like. And if you're back, that means I'm giving you some good content that you can use to change your life. So, what's up? What's up? Today, we're going to talk about how you can break free or bake free. Break free from the paycheck to paycheck mentality. A lot of you are in positions where your whole entire life is designed around a paycheck. A paycheck pays for everything, takes care of you, takes care of your family, pays all the bills, and worst of all, it's your only source of income. Now, contrary to what other people might think or say about this channel, I don't want you to quit your job. I don't want you to abandon your paycheck. I don't want you to think that a paycheck is a bad thing. If you have no other source of income and your paycheck and your job is your only source of income, keep your job, keep your paycheck. I want to teach you, yes, I want to teach you how to be financially free, but I don't want you to quit your job. That makes no sense. I want to teach you how to start a business, get some passive income, and then eventually quit your job. Is that fair? So you have to understand the power of the paycheck. And if you want to understand the power, here's all you have to do. Go sit down, get yourself just a sheet of paper, a tablet, something like that. Go sit down at your kitchen table. And I want you to write two things down. Number one, I want you to write down sources of income. SOI, source of income. And then I want you to write down all of your sources of income that you have. For most people, it's going to say paycheck. That's it. All right. It's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing, gooder than some things, right? Something. And the second thing I want you to do is I want you to write down, what does your paycheck pay for? So source of income, paycheck. Secondly, what does your paycheck cover? This is going to tell you how powerful your paycheck is. So if your paycheck, if you write down all of your bills, all of your expenses, and then you ask yourself, which of these expenses are paid by the paycheck? And if you check off every single one, you got a problem. Oh, you got a real problem. You got a real problem. The problem is that your paycheck is your only source of income. The problem is that your paycheck controls your entire livelihood. The other problem is that your paycheck ain't reliable. It just isn't. Because the job is not reliable. In fact, I'll take it even further. You being healthy and being able to go to work every day is not reliable. You can get sick. You can get hurt. You can, have an emergency, have to go off. A bunch of things can happen. You can get depressed. You can be fatigued. There's a bunch of things that can go on. You can miss work because you have a home repair issue, right? The kids are out of daycare. Somebody's got to be home. We've done that plenty of times. Hey, the daycare has a training day for staff. Everybody's out. What? So, two bad kids. Now I got to take their bad behinds to showbiz. Kanye. And so, if your paycheck is the answer to all of your how do I pay for these things, then you've got a leverage problem. The leverage problem is that your paycheck leverages everything. So the question's got to be asked, all right, now you go back up and then you X out your paycheck. Now X out your paycheck. X it out, put a line through it. That signifies that you no longer have your paycheck. Now, go back down to the bills and everything that you have, your expenses, and then for everything that the paycheck paid for, now that you lost your paycheck, hypothetically on this sheet of paper, now I want you to X out everything that you lose if you lose your paycheck. See? Scary game, huh? But the point I'm trying to make, and I hope and pray that never happens to anybody on here, but the point I'm trying to make is that your paycheck cannot be your only source of income. It's too dangerous. It just wiped away your entire life, just like that. And so you want to learn to make money when you're not at work, so you don't have to be in that situation. Now, what can you do? There's a bunch of things you can do. You can invest in the stock market or Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, right? I'm not, but you can. You can invest in flipping houses and the real estate market. You can do all those things. I'm not, but you can. I'm not against it. It's just not something I do. Doesn't mean I won't do it. It's just not something I do now. You can invest in the stock market. That's at an all-time high, by the way. You can. I'm not. But it doesn't mean that you can't. So you can bake cookies out of your kitchen. Put a sample box out, see if anybody want another order. Don't even ask. Tell them to order. I'm so vicious in sales. My students know, because they'll be like, man, I never would have thought this. I've had students tell me that my script alone is worth thousands of dollars. And my training for the Middleman Masterclass doesn't even cost thousands of dollars. But I've had students that's like, dude, this script, golden. So I need to probably, I don't know, copyright that. Is that what I do? Trademark? Somebody knows. Somebody's smart. But your paycheck, can't be your only source of income because it's too dangerous. And so you can bake cookies out of your kitchen. I would go out with 2 cookies. I'd have a chocolate chip and something else. And I'd be like, which one you like more? Like that one? Okay. So how many dozen would you like to get? See, I just assume the sale. I just assume the sale. You like that one? Cool. I can have them here in 2 days. How many you want? So, see, I gave them a choice. I didn't say which one you like that, because they could probably say no. I could easily just come and say, do you like the chocolate chip? Do you like the what's another? The chocolate chip. What else cookies are there? The chocolate chip, the peanut butter. I wouldn't say, do you like either or? I would be like, do you like the chocolate, the peanut butter, or both? See, I kind of lead them into it. So, but again, if your paycheck's your only source of income, that leaves you in a very bad position because you're super vulnerable. It's not just you, it's your family. So I don't want you to be vulnerable. I don't want you to be in that position. But again, if you don't learn how to make money when you're not at work, it is what it is. The price of things around you are not going to go down. It is what it is. Yes, it sucks. I know. But it is what it is. The gas is high. I got you. What can you do about it? Nothing? All right, we need to make more money then so we can get the gas. Because if we don't have the gas, the cars don't work. Right? So, now that we understand that and we put on our big boy pants, now we got to level up. Right? So, I'm going to be doing my last live free training this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Texas time. If you miss it, you miss it. There's nothing I can do for you. Because I get a lot of hey, I missed it. That's on you. We don't have time to go back. We're moving. You don't think it's important enough to learn how to make money from your phone so that if you lose your job, you can take care of yourself and your family? Then continue to live the way you're living. I happen to think it's very important. I happen to think time is the most important thing I got in this world. I happen to think freedom is awesome. I happen to think that meeting friends, I got a friend who just flew in from DR. He's relocating from Dallas to DR. He's an older guy. He's retired. He's teaching me golf. Hate to see him go, but he's like, hey, I'm in town. Bet, let's go have some lunch, some coffee, some something. When are you free? I'm always free. I work 1 hour a week, dude. I'm always free. Always free. You make $300,000 a year. I know it ain't a million. I got you, but 300 is enough for me. You make 300 grand a year with your business and you work 1 hour a week. 100%. Ask my students. So my goal is to teach my students how to make $10,000 a month and work 1 hour a week. That's a fact, and they're going to be doing it. Just check the post. You'll see. So if you want to be in the live training, 7 p.m. Texas time, that's Central time, this Thursday night. It's my last training. We're gonna be doing a bunch of group training, but this is gonna be the last training for people online. That's not a part of the group. So you can miss it or not miss it. It's up to you. I don't really care. We're just going to focus on who's there. We don't focus on who's not there. I've had students reach out that's like, hey, I'm going to get with you. And I just don't put any energy into that. You're not doing me a favor. I'm going to live my life. If you don't keep your word to you, I don't trust you to keep it to me. Integrity is my number one thing. If you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, there's nothing else to talk about. Missed opportunity. If you can't trust you, how am I going to trust you? So maybe I'll do a video one day about character. Sometimes it annoys me though. I used to let it get to me where people are like, hey, I'm going to do this. And then they don't do it. And you'd be like, what? I didn't even ask you to do that. You volunteered to do that. And I haven't heard from you. What? Then, okay, I already know who you are. No, so if I'm very careful with my words. Like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to tell you I'm going to do it. I'm going to do everything I can to get it done. And if I can't do it, I'm going to say, hey, I can't do it. But I like to keep my word. I like to deal with people who do the same. And it is what it is. So, all right, I'm about to get started doing some things I want to get done today. I don't have a lot. I try to fill my schedule with things. I would probably fish or play golf every day if I could, but it's supposed to rain today, so it's probably no golf and no fishing. But anyway, I want you guys to have a wonderful and blessed and amazing day. I'll probably look at some properties today because we'll probably be buying a house within the next year. See, I told you I'm not against buying homes. I'm just against buying homes with paychecks. That's a bad idea. But we're going to be buying a house very, very soon, and it's going to be awesome. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day. For those who want to get into the live training, you know what to do. Put middleman in the comments below, and I'll see you in the live training. For those who want to procrastinate and life's going to pass you by, and the struggle lane is going to get even more crowded, which is why I don't recommend it, then we'll see you around, I guess. But my students and I, we got things to do. We got freedom to get. We got fortunes to build. We're going to change people's lives. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, and amazing, amazing day. And here I am in my garage, which means I'm done with you. All right. See you guys in the next video. Put middleman in the comments below. See you in the live free training. Peace.